All eyes are on Mar-a-Lago this morning, where Amazon founder Jeff Bezos is headed for a one-on-one with the president-elect. It comes after the online retail giant announced a $1 million donation to Donald Trump's inauguration fund. The event will be streamed live on Amazon Prime. CBS News correspondent Caitlin Huey-Burns joins us live now from West Palm Beach, Florida. These two have had a complicated relationship in the past, Caitlin, as you know. What are the expectations for this meeting?
Yeah, exactly right, Vlad. Complicated to say the least. They have both been very critical of one another over the past 8 years. Remember, Bezos is not only the founder of Amazon, he also owns the Washington Post. And so Trump has been very critical of Bezos over the years. But after his election, we have seen that these CEOs have been flocking to Mar-a-Lago and coming to West Palm Beach to meet with the president-elect. And notably, this also comes as we're talking about all these, tech CEOs coming to talk to Donald Trump. It's also important to note, the media line item here, too, given that Bezos owns the Post. You may remember the controversy right before the election when the Washington Post decided not to endorse a candidate. There was lots of criticism of Bezos' role in that decision. And so this also comes as, ABC has agreed to a $15 million settlement. Just yesterday, the president-elect filed suit against Ann Selzer and the Des Moines Register for a poll they put out before the election. And so that kind of hovers over all of this. But you mentioned that donation from Bezos, from Amazon and other companies to the inauguration fund. And what the Trump team is trying to kind of convey here is that they are attracting, in their view, lots of interest from businesses. It was notable, actually, at the press conference on Monday. Trump said, 8 years ago, nobody liked me, and now all of a sudden everybody's coming, coming to talk to me. And so maybe something has changed, he kind of joked. But I think that's a major storyline kind of heading into his administration.
All right, let me ask you about something else, Caitlin, and that is RFK Jr. That is the president-elect's pick for a health secretary. He's still on the Hill. How have his conversations with lawmakers been going?
That's right. I mean, the most controversial positions that Kennedy has had have to do with vaccines, which you and I have talked about all week since he is on the Hill meeting with senators. And of course, President-elect Donald Trump's comments about, wanting to obviously protect the polio vaccine in his words, but also saying that Robert F. Kennedy Jr. could go and do a report about other vaccines. So that's kind of hovering over all of this. But it's really interesting, Vlad, that you're seeing a real deference from Republican senators to Donald Trump and his picks. Arguing, as Trump has, that the president-elect does have a mandate from the American people. And so you're seeing that kind of hover over their decision-making in terms of whether they're going to support him. Not only, does he have controversial views on vaccines, but there's also questions about his views on abortion and also, how he would handle food production, which could actually, be a line of concern for those lawmakers from, big farming states. So that's kind of at center stage here. But by and large, we're seeing with Kennedy and other picks that Republicans are willing and ready to come to Donald Trump's defense in terms of, going along with a lot of these picks, however controversial they may be.
Indeed. All right, Caitlin Huey-Burns for us this morning. Thanks, Caitlin.